Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War.
Alright, y'all. Epic Trials for Karakoth. We got Hellspawn. Deal damage to an enemy and disease them. Deal triple damage if they have Death Mark. That's all it really has. I kind of have it at the top of the team because if anything dies, I kind of want that to die. But it's also not too bad because we can get a Death Mark. We can do triple damage, and it might be the best damage we have. The Amethyst Giant. Deal 50 damage to an enemy, then convert 5 yellow gems to purple giant gems. Create a purple giant gem when it takes skull damage, and reduce damage from skulls by 50%. So that's your actual tank, but you know how it goes. Sometimes you put something ahead of your tank to buy it more time before it becomes your actual tank. Also, you kind of want to sacrifice your worst troop because we have a summon. Eldritch Disciple, 13 red, purple, create 5 purple dragon gems boosted by ally and enemy daemons. That's pretty much your mana generators. You don't really want to lose that. And it does have a 25% chance to summon an Ancient Horror on death, but Ancient Horror isn't that good. It's just if you happen to get that when it dies, it's good, but it's not like we're trying to get that because it's not great. Uvash Ka, kind of doing most of your damage. And your summoner too. This is the most important troop on your team probably. 16 blue, green. Convert all purple gems to Doom Skulls. If there's an Eldritch Minion on my team, create 3 more Doom Skulls, then summon an Eldritch Minion. The Malady Curse, independent 25% chances to inflict Curse or Death Mark on a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. So if you can get that Death Mark to go onto the enemy team, you then have Hellspawn who can hit for triple damage against that Death Marked enemy, and they just might die from Death Mark. So you really want to be trying to get those 4 or more gem matches, which I think the one that's going to be doing that mostly is probably Amethyst Giant or Eldritch Disciple, but also Uvesh Ka themselves. So another reason to put Hellspawn in first slot. It's not ever going to do that. So yeah, I don't know. But then Hellspawn can take advantage of it when it happens. Like, if you put Amethyst Giant in first slot, I wouldn't be mad at it. If you want to use your Hellspawn to do triple damage to death-marked enemies. But I feel like it's going to fall off. The deeper we get, it's going to fall off. I'm using all seasons as my medals. You know my theory on that. I think Anu just is a waste. It only gives you a 20% start in a very long, difficult battle. I'd rather have seasons for the whole battle. What am I looking for? You know, probably Amethyst Giant or this one right here, the Eldritch Disciple. The Eldritch Minion is over here. This is the one that you would summon if you lose the Hellspawn. It's not great. It just converts all brown gems to purple. It will help the Uvash Ka then make a ton of Doom Skulls, though. They got Ancient Horror over here. That's the other thing we could potentially summon. It's not that big of a threat. And then Mismer. Their 2 biggest threats are probably at the bottom of their team, and we're going to be working our way from the top to the bottom, so that's not great. But maybe we can get one of them to die to Death Mark. Maybe we can curse them, even if they're immune to Death Mark, etc. Alright, so we're looking for green, purple, or red. So this green does look pretty good. We might get a purple to fall, but we want to make sure we have, you know, do the best turn that we can, and not just pick the first thing that we see. But yeah, I guess we're going to do this. There we go, nice. Let's grab another green. Okay, now we got the Amethyst Giant. Sometimes the Amethyst Giant can be good. We got a brown down into a purple. We do need brown, and we do need blue, so let's get them both. We have, let's see. All right, we got the Amethyst Giant now. If it actually converts the right yellow gems to purple giant gems, it could get an extra turn, which could cause... Like, we already have 1 death mark on the enemy team. We could cause another one. I'm going to shoot at... kind of want to shoot from the bottom up, but yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Maybe magic from the bottom up and skulls from the top down. Or you can just go all in on going top down. So, I think we got an extra turn right here. If we take this blue over, then purple's going to fall, and we're going to get an extra turn. Bang. All right, we got skulls, like always. You always want to take skulls. You don't want the enemy taking skulls. That's the main way you're going to die in these epic trials, is letting the enemy have too many skulls. You got Uvesh Ka, that's good. It's not the type of summoner that you're going to save, though. You're going to just cast it, because it's going to be your main damage dealer, really. So, I don't think we're going to save it. I'm going to cast this Amethyst Giant again. Right now, do we have alignment? Alignment would be skull or purple into skulls. We don't, so let's do this. Purple into skulls. We got a little bit right here. I think I'm gonna do Amethyst Giant again. Probably should be going from the top down. They just put a bunch of purple on the board. That's good. Let's do this now. We got alignment for sure, like right here, for example. A lot of it. Bang. Nailing them with skulls. All right, purple up here. Should we cast? Just we don't really need the purple. We could. Let's do this first. Down here. I guess we would have needed the extra turn's nice because we could get a curse or death mark. So we might as well take it, even though we don't need purple. Let's take all our extra turns because that's potential death marks. We got two of their troops death marked now. Should we go ahead and do this or wait? I think I'm going to take the skulls. And I'm going to do it again. We lost a troop, but it's no big deal. We can summon in. I'm going to wait a second, though. I'm going to try to get alignment first. Not going to wait too long, but just give it at least one chance, because now we have it. You see how that worked? Now we get an extra turn, we get a bunch of skull damage, and potential death marks and curses. Also, and our summon. Bang, a bunch of skulls again. We don't have Uvashka. We don't have Eldritch Minion, which would have been nice. We got the Hellspawn, but I don't want to leave skulls for them. So let's just take the skulls. Like right here-ish. Alright, we got Hellspawn, and they are death marked, but we got to keep taking skulls. It is what it is. Uvashka, do we have it? No. Alright, let's do this now. They pushed it, and their death mark was gone. Oh well. Now, this is what you do when you have nothing else. Just do it. We get a +6. We're going to have 11 purple dragon gems on the board. It's going to blow up the whole board. And Uvashka, do we have it? Not really. Do we have Eldritch Minion? Yes, we do. Let's go. That might set up the Uvashka. Even if we don't need the purple, if you have the alignment with the Eldritch Minion, just go for it. Even though you don't need the purple, because, first of all, it could give them a death mark or a curse, and then it could line up your Uvashka, which it did. At the top. And... Alright, we got purple right here. Let's get it. And then skulls. Bang. Now Hellspawn. We still haven't got to cast it onto a death-marked enemy because we have so much going on the board all the time. But I think we're going to get to right here. Triple damage. Bang. We win. So yeah, that's the first battle. That's my thoughts on the first battle. I'm going to complete the other 2 battles, and then we'll do the level 300 together. And then hopefully the live stream on Wednesday, we'll do the very last battle. Pretty sure we're going to be doing the live stream on Wednesday at noon EST because we didn't do it last week, and we're definitely going to do it this week. So yeah, I'll be right back with when I'm done with the next 2 battles, and we'll do the level 300 battle together and see if anything changed. Wow, y'all, I just had a wild matchup where I had 2 kills with death marks, but then I somehow ended up losing. Yeah, this is not easy. It's a lot of RNG going on here. The Meismer can hit you with triple damage when you have too much purple on the board and kill your Uvashka just by chance. You could get lucky and have death marks and kill them with death marks. It's a lot of RNG. If your Uvashka dies, I would recommend restarting because that's your main. That's the thing you need to watch out for because everything else can die and you'll be fine. But if this goes down, you're screwed. So just know that. I have lost maybe 3 times. Like, for every win, I'm losing 1. But I don't think there's any other strategy you can really do. It's kind of just like RNG. You gotta get on a lucky run. I think you would eventually. Like, it's not... Like I'm saying, every time I lose 1, I win 1. So all you gotta do is try again, and you should be fine. I'm not sure exactly what we could do here differently. Alright, we got this. Let's go down here. Bang. That's a lot of damage. Let's get that on the board. Let's do this, and Meismer is like the biggest threat, dude. So I'm going to just cast on that. It's like you're putting all this purple on the board for him to then one-shot you. I don't know. Luckily, he killed that thing, so we're not out of this yet. We're not out of it yet. It's not a good thing that we've died that soon, but we're not out of it yet because the right thing died. We need Uvashka. Alright, here we go. Bang. You just need a lot of Uvashkas back to back to back to back. That's how you win. Nothing else really matters. Uvashka. Sometimes you'll cast that and it won't connect and they'll get a bunch of purple on you. Alright, we got 2. Alright, we're good right now. Do we have brown to purple at the moment? Not really. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, we got Uvashka. That's good, that's good. Do we have alignment? Yes, we do. That's like luck of the draw, whether you get alignment or not, whether you get death marks or not. Whether they hit you really hard, if there's enough purple on the board or not. Blah, blah, blah. There's skulls in 2 different spots, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Try to wipe them out. See what happens sometimes? Sometimes you just totally miss. Let's take the skulls. Wow. But look, we got the Ancient Horror. We got lucky, but that doesn't mean anything. You can get super lucky and still lose on this one. I've had that happen. If you have no way to do damage to them, and it's just skull versus skull, they're going to hit you harder than you're going to hit them, probably. We just need our Uvashka back, please. I need them back up. So, green and blue. Before they kill us. Green and blue, please. Hurry up. Green and blue, green and blue. There's the green. Come on now, buddy. There's all that purple over there. Let's go. Alright. We're still just barely... We're kind of hanging in there. Gotta get that Meismer out of here. Alright, killed that. That doesn't really mean anything, though. They still have both their damage dealers. And they're about to cast, and he can definitely... Luckily, there's not a lot of purple on the board. I'm just going to go ahead and cast this on that. Okay. And then we got... Where's Uvashka at, man? Okay, red. Of course they get skulls on a jumble, of course. The game does the jumble, so of course they're going to give them skulls off the jumble. Of course. Alright, now we need Uvashka, like, super bad. Before we die, come on. We got blue, green, come on. Come on, buddy. Not that hard. Just get up. Come on now. Oh, no. Blue and green, let's go. There's the blue, but it's death marks. Let it die to death mark. Die. Don't hit my guy. Don't hit my guy. Oh, no. Blue and green. Blue and green. Come on, baby. There's 0 blue and green. Okay. That makes sense. And there's all kinds of purple. No blue and green, though. Of course not. Of course not. Of course there's no blue and green. Why would there be 2 whole colors on... I don't know why. Out of 6 colors, why would 2 whole colors be missing? Alright, this is gonna hurt. Oh! Alright, we can kill, we can kill, we can kill. Kill that. It's not the... They can still beat us, though. Look how much HP they have and everything. This guy still hits pretty hard. Not hard enough to kill us, but 2 shots would kill us. So we really need to get up Uvashka again. And I don't know if I'm going to cast it right this second. We don't have alignment. Let's try to get this guy up. Oh, now we have alignment. All right. We're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. All right, let's do this. And then that. And then this. Oh, we got that. Get some free blue. We need Uvashka again. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Nothing going on. Let's just do this. Get a summon, get some hits. Alright, so I got it done. But, like I said, every time I won, I lost. It's just RNG here. You're gonna have to try a couple times. And I know some people out there, not you listening, but some people out there on the forums and whatnot, they don't like losing. They want to win every single time, but it's just the way it is with this one. I don't see another way to do it. You can hit stuff that with death mark. You can hit this if they're death marked. You can hit them with this, right? But to get lucky enough to have something even have a death mark on it, and then get Hellspawn up and then cast it before it dies, like, you got to get that lucky for that to happen. Anytime you cast this guy to convert 5 yellow gems to purple giant gems, you got to get lucky for that to do anything worth doing. For this guy, when you cast this, you got to get lucky enough that they connect and you get an extra turn and stuff. And then for this guy, you got to get lucky enough for it to have alignment, and for it to not get hit by Mismer, and for it to do the curse and death mark and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, every single troop on your team has some sort of RNG involved with it. And then the enemy team, the Mismer is in 3rd slot. We mostly are doing skull damage. Even if you fully concentrate on the Mismer with your spell damage, it takes forever to get it down. And it just doesn't happen. So if this Mismer, if there's 13 or more purple on the board, and it hits your Uvash Khan, kills it, you just got to restart. It just is what it is. And this thing's freaking hitting. If everything's hitting your Uvash Khan, there's just nothing you can do. If they decide to do that, you're going to lose. There's nothing you can do. If RNG totally goes not in your favor, nothing gets death marked, this never happens, this just never happens, and this just never happens, and then all the while the Mismer and the CT are like hitting your Uvash Khan every single time, you just can't win. There's no way. So you just got to keep retrying and retrying until that doesn't happen. Until you do get something death marked and you do hit it with the Hellspawn. Until your Hellspawn doesn't die right away. Until this is actually hitting extra turns and stuff. Until this is actually hitting extra turns and stuff. And getting up this guy who is then, you know, connecting and converting and having alignment. And being up when you need them to summon, and then the Mismer's not hitting your Uvash Khan, and it's hitting your Hellspawn instead, and the CT's not hitting your Uvash Khan, it's hitting something else instead. Like, you just got to keep trying until that happens, unfortunately. There's no, like, secret method this time. None of the summons are better than what you got. You know, there's no trait that's, like, secret trait that we didn't see there. It just is what it is. Like, you're going to have to get lucky, and you're going to need your RNG to be better than their RNG. You're just going to need everything to go your way and not go their way. Because it could happen. It could definitely go all their way, and you could lose pretty quickly. And there's nothing you did wrong. And everything could go completely all your way, and you could be playing terribly and still win. Like, it could happen both ways. So just keep trying. You'll get it done. I think there's a 50-50 chance you win. It's not a big deal. But you might lose one time for every time you win as well. Let me know, though, if you have any other strats, put it in the comments. Make sure you've already done level 300 at least before you leave the strategy. And we'll be trying this on live stream on Wednesday at, 12 noon EST, the final battle. And it should be interesting because I'm probably going to lose at least once, and then we'll see what happens after that. And I do get aggravated, but it is fun. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Get about the channel comment below, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.